Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel where learning English is simple and enjoyable. I'm Emily.
And I'm Paul. Hi Emily, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really well, thank you. How about you, Paul? How's your day so far?
Pretty good. I had a calm morning, enjoyed a hot cup of coffee, and I'm ready for today's episode.
Coffee in the morning is always the best, isn't it?
Absolutely. So, Emily, what are we talking about today?
Today's topic is daily routines. It's such an important subject for English learners because we talk about our everyday activities all the time.
Exactly. No matter where you live, you have a routine. Talking about it helps you practice verbs, time expressions, and everyday vocabulary.
Before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with a friend who's learning English. It really supports us.
Yes, please. And today we also have something special. We'll hear the story of our friend Jessie. She shared her typical day with us, and after listening, we'll discuss it together and compare it with our own routines.
That's right. Listening to a real routine helps you hear natural English and pick up useful phrases. Ready, Paul?
Ready. Let's hear Jessie's day.
Hello, my name is Jessie, and I'd like to tell you about my daily routine. I usually wake up at 6 a.m. on weekdays. I'm not a big fan of early mornings, but my job requires it. First, I get out of bed and head to the bathroom. I brush my teeth and wash my face. This always makes me feel more awake. Then, I go to the kitchen and prepare a cup of coffee. I really love coffee. While it's brewing, I quickly check my phone, messages, emails, sometimes social media. After that, I get dressed. I usually wear simple clothes for work, nothing fancy. Breakfast is usually toast with butter and jam, plus my coffee. Sometimes I add a piece of fruit. At 7 a.m., I leave home and catch the bus. The ride takes about 30 minutes. I often listen to music or a podcast during the trip. I arrive at work around 7:30, and by 7:45 I'm already working at my desk. Most of my morning is spent on the computer, emails, tasks, and sometimes meetings. Around 12 p.m., I have lunch, usually something I brought from home, like a salad or sandwich. I eat with my colleagues, and we enjoy chatting together. In the afternoon, I continue working until about 4:30 p.m. Then I take the bus back home and usually get there by 5 o'clock. When I arrive, I relax for a little while, maybe watch TV, read a book, or just sit on the sofa. Around 6:30, I prepare dinner. I enjoy cooking, so sometimes I try out new recipes. After eating, I wash the dishes. In the evening, I like to spend time with my family. We might watch a movie, talk, or sometimes I go for a short walk. Before bed, I take a shower and read a book. I usually go to bed around 10:30 p.m. and try to sleep at least 7 or 8 hours. That's my weekday routine. On weekends, my schedule is much more relaxed and different.
Thank you, Jessie. That was a great description of your day.
Yes, thank you. I loved how clear she was with the times, 6 a.m., 12 p.m., 4:30 p.m. It makes it really easy to follow.
And she used so many common verbs. Wake up, brush teeth, make coffee, get dressed. These are phrases we all use every day.
Exactly. I also noticed she said, I don't like waking up early, but my job starts early. I can definitely relate to that.
Me too. Waking up early isn't easy, but sometimes it's necessary.
And then of course coffee. She makes her coffee before starting the day. That's also part of my morning routine.
Same here. And like Jessie, I also check my phone while drinking coffee. Messages, emails, it's such a common habit nowadays.
Yes, very modern. And her breakfast, toast with butter and jam, so simple but delicious.
Definitely. And then she takes the bus. That's a routine many people around the world share.
And during the bus ride she listens to music or a podcast. Great way to use the time.
Right. You can even listen to this channel while commuting.
True. Then at work she spends most of the day on her computer and sometimes in meetings. That's something many of us can relate to.
Yes. And I liked how she brings her own lunch. That's practical and healthy.
I agree. Eating with coworkers and chatting is also a nice part of the day.
After work, she takes the bus home, relaxes, and later prepares dinner. She even enjoys cooking new recipes. That's fun.
And then of course the dishes. Not so fun but part of life.
Exactly. Then family time, maybe a movie, sometimes a walk. I like how balanced her evening is.
Me too. And finally, shower, a little reading, and bed around 10:30. That's a healthy routine.
Yes, enough sleep is so important.
Paul, how does Jessie's routine compare with yours?
Pretty similar, actually. I also wake up early, but usually around 7 o'clock. Coffee is my first step, of course. I check my phone, get dressed, and then have a quick breakfast, usually toast and eggs.
Sounds close to Jessie's routine. What about commuting?
I drive to work. It takes about 25 minutes. Not too bad.
I drive too, but only 15 minutes. So a little shorter.
Lucky you. And your mornings, what's breakfast like for you?
Usually yogurt with fruit and granola. Sometimes toast. I like something light but filling.
That sounds really healthy. And after work, do you also relax before making dinner?
Yes, I like to unwind a little. Then I cook or sometimes order food if I'm tired.
Same here. And in the evenings, I often read or watch a movie. Sometimes I exercise a little like Jessie.
Me too. A short walk is always nice. And bedtime is usually around 10:30 or 11 o'clock for me.
Same. Enough sleep makes a big difference.
So it seems our routines are not too different from Jessie's.
True. And that's what makes this topic so useful. You can talk about your own daily life using simple English words and expressions.
Exactly. Words like wake up, brush teeth, eat breakfast, go to work, have lunch, cook dinner, take a shower, go to bed.
And don't forget time expressions like at 6 a.m., at noon, in the afternoon, around 10:30 p.m.
Yes. All of these help when you're sharing your day in English.
So, here's our question for you. What's one thing you always do in your daily routine? Tell us in the comments, we'd love to read your answers.
That's a great way to practice. So, thank you again to Jessie and thank you to all of you for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it with friends.
Keep practicing every day, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.